Hi, everybody. It's Erica with Siren Song Oracles. I know it's been a while. I did get a new job, and now my schedule is different. I have the regular, more of an 8 to 5 type of schedule, so I will be able to do some more readings, especially with our coronavirus going on right now and how we're all kind of staying home. I'm going to be able to do more readings at this time, but I'm sorry for my absence. I miss doing the readings for you guys, and now I'm back. And I'm looking forward to actually doing just a general reading for messages. We're going to see what kind of messages need to come up here. With maybe, I don't know if it's a collective thing of everything that's going on or just certain things will come up and we'll address them as they come up. But I just kind of wanted to get the overall energies of what's going on right now. This is for people who are watching. If you are watching, most likely you arrived at this video because you were meant to see this video. If you just come upon it and were curious and it's not working for you and it's not really vibing with you, then feel free to click off. I want to say hi to all my subscribers, and hope I can get some more subscribers and more likes and comments. That would be great. But without further ado, we're going to address what's going on right now in the general energies. What messages need to come out? These could be just anything. This could be about love. This could be about money. This could be about anything. So we're going to start with some. I'm going to start with these little tarot cards. They're like mini tarot cards. It is this tarot card deck, which is right here, Smith and Waite Centennial Edition. And they're very tiny cards, as you're going to see. But they work for the screen. Okay. So what is the general energies and general messages of what's happening right now for the people who are watching this video? We're probably going to get an overall theme with these cards and see where it's going. And then from there, we're going to do some oracle cards. So I hope you guys have been okay, staying safe, staying well. I know it's not fun not to be able to go out as much, but, we got to do what's right. And trust me, I'm an extrovert, so staying home for me. But doing this is fun, so I wouldn't mind doing this. This is nice for me. I hope you all can be entertained, or at least get some perspective. So what's the first card? First card is the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, there's a building process here. Something that's taking some time. Maybe it's a man in your life. If this is a feminine watching this, he's taking his sweet time. But he's a solid guy. This guy's a solid guy. Solid circumstances, solid guy. Moving pretty slow. Okay, so what are the messages that need to come out? Let's see where this is going with this Knight of Pentacles here. What are the messages? What is the message for the collective here? Nervous. Oh, look at this. The Lovers. Well. So this could be a love reading. I specialize in love readings. So this, let me just move this over a little bit here. We got Knight of Pentacles, the Lovers. So it's like a Knight of Pentacles has a decision to make. So there's whoever's watching, there's a Knight of Pentacles in your life trying to make a decision. It could be you trying to make a decision, your energy. But it's a slow to make this decision. Yeah. And the Lovers could mean, any decision, but for the most part, it's usually about a love situation. So let's keep going with the story here. What are the messages that need to come out? What are the messages that need to come out here to the collective? And it's a very general reading. Oh, look at this. Well, hold on. A bunch of cards flipped over. Okay, I can't honor that. That's too many cards. I thought it was just like one, but it was like four. Okay, so let's get back to what we were doing. So what's the general messages here? Okay, we have the Knight of Swords. Okay, so now we have another Knight. Oh, this is interesting. It's almost like maybe there's somebody out there trying to choose between a Knight of Swords and a Knight of Pentacles. That could be happening. But this person, yeah, it's like he's like two different people. Yeah, this is Gemini right here. The Lovers is Gemini. Geminis are known for being two different people, and it looks like maybe this is a masculine here that is in your life, because most of my subscribers are feminine. Probably all of them are feminines. So this could be a guy that's like has two different sides to him. The Knight of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles is very slow moving, pretty hardworking guy, takes his time. Maybe he's a little boring sometimes, or he just takes too much time and it's like hard for signs, like fire signs to deal with something like that. But, other earth signs or water signs will probably dig a Knight of Pentacles. Then we go for the Knight of Swords, and he's just like, he's rushing in. He's intense. He's just rushing right in to just kind of, and he's not the nicest guy. He's kind of rough. He's kind of cutting. He could be insulting. He could hurt you. The Knight of Swords is not necessarily a nice guy. So I don't know if this is a feminine deciding between two masculines. They're not kings yet. They're knights. Just keep that in mind. And if you're a tarot reader, you know what that means. That means they're not mature. They're not at their mature level yet. Or it could be a guy, he doesn't know who he wants to be. Does he want to be the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords? He's sort of torn. There's a masculine out there that's really torn. What kind of energy does he want to bring to the table, Let's get some more cards here for the collective. Ooh, this one really seriously just flew out, okay? It flew out and fell. Look at this. 3 of Cups. Okay. Well, remember, there is a decision to be made here. Now, it's either a decision because, he is with another person. It might be a third-party situation, but that's not necessarily it. It's more like there could be a reuniting here because the 3 of Cups is also reuniting. He maybe wants to go out, celebrate something with you. And he's coming in pretty swift though here, and he's taking his time here. So there's got to be a balance here between how he's going to come to you here. But there's some celebration going on, an announcement, a reunion. Let's just see what this means. Let's keep going with this reading. Okay, we do 5 to 7 cards here. Okay, so what is up with this 3 of Cups here? What's going on with this 3 of Cups? What is this message about 3 of Cups? Let's get a little more specific. Okay, all right, we got it. It's a reunion. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles. I'm sorry, 6 of Cups is usually about a reunion. So the 3 of Chalices is also, I can't get this. Okay, you know what? Hold on. Sorry about that. Jesus. The 3 of Cups is also about reunion. So this is somebody from your past coming back into your life. And he wants to have this reunion, that maybe a masculine that wants to have a reunion. He has to make a decision, though, about this. He has to make a decision. Okay? He wants to go out, have a good time, reunite. Maybe he's got some really swift news. He needs to get a message into you really quick. But he's been taking his time with this. He's been taking his time, coming toward you, making this decision. And then when he finally comes in, he comes in really swiftly in order to have this reunion. Very interesting. I think we're just going to do 5 cards today. I think we're not going to go past 5 cards. So this is about someone that either you're trying to reunite with, the person who's watching this channel, this video right now, or somebody's trying to reunite with you. But they are not balanced. They don't know who they are. I'm the Knight of Pentacles. I'm the Knight of Swords. I've taken a while now to make this decision. Now I got to come in swift and talk to this person, because the Knight of Swords is about communication. A very swift communication, and sometimes it's kind of brutal. So I don't know. But regardless of it, there's this person still wants to reunite. So that's the energy I'm getting. So this is a love reading, most likely, because the Lovers is in this reading, and the 6 of Cups is in this reading, and the 3 of Cups. It's very much, there's a little more of a lover thing. It could be an old friend, too. I'm just going to add that on. This could be an old friend who's trying to reunite with you, who misses you, who is sentimental right now. Or you're sentimental about them. Maybe you miss, the 6 of Cups, maybe you miss the good times. You miss the fun times. I think a lot of people are feeling that way right now because we're not able to go out and do anything, so maybe we kind of miss going out. So that's just a general message. But yeah, this is probably most likely a love reading because I do specialize in that, but I was willing to be open to whatever was going to come. So that's what's going on in your situation for the person watching this. I hope it resonates with you. And we're going to keep moving on here, see what other messages come up. We're going to use the Osho Zen deck. This is one of the oldest decks that I have. Love it. So let's see what we got. Energy for the collective right now. What's actually happening here? What messages need to come out here? So we got that scenario, that we had with the regular tarot cards. Maybe that scenario will continue here. Maybe that was just for somebody else. Somebody needed to know that somebody wants to talk and wants to reunite. Okay, and this reading could be different. Okay, there's guilt. Okay. Somebody's guilty here, you or the person you're thinking of in the reading. A lot of, sleepless nights. You're really in your head about this. You just, you're kind of freaking out a little bit. This could be the overall anxiety of people right now in the world coming out in this collective. Everybody's affected by the coronavirus, and this could be coming out here too. You can't ignore it. So that could be part of it, or it could be this person racking their brain. Let's see, what other messages do you have here? Playfulness. Okay. So, you want to get out of the energy of guilt and get into playfulness, get into a happier space, get out of your head. Have a little fun. This is it's a bit of a dark time going on here. So we need to have some fun. We need to get into some playful energy. Let's see if this is about the person that was in the last reading. This person could really just want to be playful with you right now and want to just have some fun. Because the Three of Cups was in the last reading, and that's all about fun too. So I think it's kind of this thing where, we still got to try to have some good times even though we are where we are right now. So consciousness. Okay, that's very interesting. That's like, that could be a shared consciousness right now. We want to kind of just be set free from what's going on right now. We're really racking our heads and feeling like, oh my gosh, we should do this. Should we do that? Should I wash my hands more? This could be an overall, I don't want to say it's like a coronavirus reading, but this could be what we're needing right now. We're kind of just losing it. Should I be stockpiling? Is this it? What about my money? We're just losing it mentally. We need to be a little more playful and have a little more fun. And this is a collective consciousness vibe. Now, once I'm done with it, I'll analyze it if it's your person. We're going to see. I'm going to see how I feel once the reading's over. So let's get some more messages here. Or if it's you towards your person. Let's get some more messages for the collective. Oh, this one flipped over. Look, see? We're back to this mental anguish again. We're back to fighting. Somebody's fighting within themselves. Remember I told you in the last reading where there was the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles, and he didn't know which one he was. He's like kind of internal. This could be your person internally fighting. Guilty, fighting within themselves. Maybe you're fighting within yourself. And there's a lot of back and forth here. There's a lot of anguish here. We're going to have one more card, and that's going to be the end of the reading. So one more message. Yeah, suppression. Yikes. This is dark. Okay. I'm just going to say this is pretty dark. This is pretty dark. Now, this could be a totally absolute collective reading for what is going on right now. We feel very suppressed as a nation. There's a lot of internal fighting. There's a lot of fighting over toilet paper. I know that's ridiculous, but I'm just saying there's a lot of anguish going on right now. And all we want to do, we just want to have this fun. There's a little bit of playfulness in here. I think this is just a message saying, look, as a conscious, as a collective conscious, we need to lighten up. We need to try to lighten up just a little bit. I know this is hard what's going on right now. But we can't be, racking our brains and fighting within ourselves and suppressing ourselves, overly suppressing. Yes, right now, yes, a little restriction is needed. But we don't need to suppress ourselves 100%. This is an anguishy reading. That's the only reason, I'm going, because of that, I'm thinking it could be a major collective reading of what's actually happening in the world. Now, if it's about you or your person, I would say somebody is definitely guilty, wanting to be playful, but really fighting and suppressing their feelings, fighting within themselves and suppressing their feelings, feeling all tied up, or you are actually doing this. And with the consciousness card, it's like a meditative card in a way. It's a card of groundedness and peace. It's also a card of sharing consciousness with another person. So you and your person might be feeling the same way. Very possible you're sharing the same consciousness. Wanting, both feeling guilty, wanting to break free and just be playful, but fighting against it, suppressing your feelings, feeling really burdened. The suppression card is like the Ten of Wands. It's very burdenous. Holding back. So that's what could be going on. If this is a relationship reading, I would say that's what could be going on right now. a lot of just, racking your brain. You're guilt ridden. Your person's guilt ridden. You're guilty. Maybe you just feel like you're beating yourself up that you let something happen, or they're doing that. A deep longing for playfulness is there. And the fighting, within yourselves or fighting with each other, a lot of suppression going on as well. Somebody's feeling very squelched and having to be just kind of like, it's almost like they're controlled and they're having to be quiet, or this could just be their own, they're just suppressing themselves for whatever reason. So this is reflecting you if you're resonating with this, because there's going to be messages coming up for the wisdom about this and what to do about your situation. We're going to be getting into that. So you might want to pay attention. If this is resonating with you, you might want to stay on and watch the video, because there's going to be more wisdom coming up. Okay. This is pretty dark. I'm not going to lie. That was pretty dark. Because it's the fact that it's a love reading, I'm going to actually, this has become a love reading. I'm going to use my love cards. They are called, oh boy, the Oracle. Well, what's it called? Here we go. Here it is. It's beautiful. It's the Lover's Oracle heart-shaped fortune-telling cards. They're really pretty. I mean, the backs of these are like amazing. Hold on, let me get out of the way. There's a lot of beautiful artwork here. Look. And look at all this. I love these cards so much. I love them so much. They're so beautiful. Anyway, that's the Lover's Oracle, and we're going to do a couple of those cards. Okay. We might do Romance Angels, but I don't know. I'm going with the flow on this one. I'm just picking cards randomly here. So what do the love cards have to say about that relationship that looks like it's going through a very suppressed time or aggressive time, both. A lot of holding back. Because the Knight of, the suppression, the Knight of Pentacles is pretty slow. So maybe that was part of it. But let's see what this Love Oracle has to say about the situation. What are the messages that need to come out? Okay, healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. So there's some healing that's got to be done in this relationship between the two of you. And this is saying like you can heal it by just imagining the two of you surrounded by light. You can have that healing feeling in your heart about it. So I think what it's saying is, obviously from what we saw in the reading, definitely this relationship needs some healing, or healing is coming. But it's got to start with you. Sometimes it's got to, you got to kind of start it within your heart before it actually happens in real life. Okay, what's the next card for the love messages about that relationship? Okay, so this one says, acceptance is the key to inner peace. Oh, wait, hold on. At times, we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. So so we had healing. Now we need acceptance. There's something about this relationship that you have to accept. The person, the circumstance, the fact that it is not working maybe. The fact that, maybe it is working. I don't know. There's something that you're not accepting about this relationship, and it's really disturbing your peace. So the message here is to use acceptance and to go, you know what? And kind of like what's going on in the world right now, we have to just accept what's going on. Accepting it as they are, not trying to make it any different. Not everything's in our control right now. And obviously there's something about this relationship or this person that's definitely not in your control. So you have to accept what is going on right now. Don't go into the past and don't go into the future. Okay, so let's see some more cards here. This has been a pretty good reading so far. So let's see what we got. Oh, look at this. Sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. So this is a sexual union. This is somebody you may have had sex with before, or that you're going to, or that you are now. This is a very strong sexual bond in this relationship. And this is also just a regular bond too. You're one eternal soul. And sex for you might even be blissful, but this is a strong sexual relationship. It's important to the both of you. You guys also may be fantasizing about each other if you're not in each other's presence right at this time. Okay, so let's get 2 more cards. What other love messages do you have? Okay, this one is life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. So again, this is kind of about what's going on in the world right now too. We have to go with the flow. We can't resist what's happening. We have to just kind of take it one day at a time here. Okay, because everything's shifting constantly shifting cycles. The situation with the virus is constantly shifting. We have to just go with it at this point. I know it's scary. So somewhere maybe in this relationship with this person we're talking about here, you have to go with the flow. You have to, again, it just kind of sounds like you're resisting change and you're not accepting something. That's what I'm getting off of this reading. Whoever's watching this, you may not be accepting something, or your person may not be wanting to accept something about a change. You or your person, you aren't going with the flow. You're resisting and you're not accepting things, which is probably blocking the healing. It's time to let go. It's time to stop resisting these things. I mean, you guys are great. I mean, one day you're going to probably be back together. You have a strong sexual bond, if anything, right now. Or in the past, present, or, future. So one more card. Beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. Okay, this could be like a twin flame thing. You're mirroring each other. You're projecting something onto your person. They're projecting something onto you. There's a misunderstanding here. That's why there's all that confusion in that last reading. It was just the lovers, and he doesn't know which way to go, and the inner fighting and the guilt. There's a misunderstanding in this situation. So the projections have to stop here. But there's maybe something about the person. Maybe it's, you're not doing that. Maybe you're just loving things about him that you already have. And then there's things about you that you don't like that they reflect back to you. Very typical of a twin flame relationship or soulmate relationship. This person is teaching you a lesson. You're teaching them a lesson. But like I said, again, you got to accept what's going on. You got to stop resisting change. There's healing that has to happen here, and the projections need to stop. Or learn from the reflection, learn from it. But stop saying, oh, he's doing this, he's doing that, this is what he's thinking. Oh, that's what she's thinking. No, that's got to stop, because obviously you guys are really meant to be together. And we saw that reunion card right from the beginning. You're meant to come back together and make love. Maybe that's going to be the beginning of your relationship. I don't know. But I think in the 3D, you're meant to be together in this real world, whether you're together now and you're going to stay together or in the future. So yeah, that was those. I think that was pretty good advice, if you ask me. Okay, so I think what I am going to do is use the moon cards. We're going to use the Moonology. Okay, this is what this is. These are the Moonology cards. They're really cool. For possible future outcome. Now remember, I say possible future outcome. That doesn't mean, that's what's going to exactly happen. But these are possibilities of the future energies of what might be happening. Considering what's happening now, what is presently happening, what the energies are now, what is possible for the future of this situation we've been talking about here. First things first is a personal issue reaches resolution. So again, like I said, there's been a misunderstanding in this situation, but it's going to reach resolution. I like that. And full moon in Cancer, it's a very emotional situation. Yeah. This is a love relationship, or a very strong friendship bond or family bond or something. This is very emotional. Full moon in Cancer, that means it's coming to its culmination, and it's emotional. So somebody may have had a personal resolution that just happened in their life. They finally, resolved something, or you have finally resolved something. And you're going to resolve this with each other, as well. So let's see what else. What are the possible future outcomes for the situation? Okay. I pulled 2 cards. I'm going to take both of them. Expect powerful change. We like this. Very nice. Luck is on your side. Wow, this is positive. Future's looking good. Future's looking good. I like this. Okay. So we have personal issue reaches resolution. Expect powerful change. New moon eclipse. So this is like huge. Something major is going to happen between you and your person. Okay. Could be a breakup. Could be a getting back together. But the good news is luck is on your side. So it's positive. Whatever it is, it's going to help you. You or them or just you or whatever. But it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. It's a risk. New moon in Sagittarius. Somebody took a risk and they aimed and maybe they got what they wanted. Let's keep going. Got 2 more cards. What's possible future energies here? Something's going to be resolved and something's going to change from that. And it's positive. This is very good. What is possible future energies here? Okay. Your dreams need a practical plan. Okay, so something might come about here, but maybe it's just not practical right now. There's dreams involved with this change, with this turn in luck, with this situation, with this personal issue reaching resolution. You've got some dreams, but they need plans. They can't just be ideas. You know, it could be your own personal ideas, your lovers, this other person you're thinking of right now, their ideas, their dreams, their plans. You guys may have to make plans together and you don't know how you're going to pull it together. So yeah, it needs a plan. Yeah, it's great. Okay, now you know that comes to a resolution. There's a change. It's a positive thing, but now what? Now what are you going to do? Okay, one more card. What's the possible future energies for this situation here? Okay. Ooh. Okay, wait. Shoot. I second guess myself. Okay. What do you need to release? Wow. That's just a straight up advice card. What do you need to release? The waning moon. Something's dying or something's waning away. Is it resentment? Anger? Is it sadness? Is it a person? Is it a job? Is it just a situation? What do you need to let go of? What do you need to release to move forward and have this personal issue reach resolution and have the change going and the positivity coming and then like the plans coming? There's something like, this is not like something that's going to happen in the future. It's like you're going to need to release something to get to this point. That's what it's saying here. So you need to figure out what that is. But it's looking really good. Resolution. There's a change. It's very positive. You need a plan, though. And there's also something in that needs to be let go of. So, very interesting. I love that. That was awesome. That was completely awesome. Now, the last thing we're going to do is we're going to have some advice cards from the Magical Mermaids cards. This is by Doreen Virtue. Look how pretty they are. Magical Mermaids. Look at that. I love these cards. So we're going to just get some advice. We're going to get some advice for people who are watching right now. Oh, I think there you go. We're going to get some advice for people who are watching, okay? So what are the messages that need to come through right now? This has been actually a really good reading. I kind of like it. What are the messages that need to come through right now? What do the people who are watching this video need to know right at this time? Okay. Accept heaven's help. You prayed for help, so get out of the way and let heaven help you. So you're trying to control something that you cannot control. And a lot of us are trying to do that right about now with the situation that we're in. We have to accept heaven's help. We have to turn to a higher power. We have to turn to spirit. We have to turn to God, whatever you believe in. You have to turn to that. Accept divine intervention into your life. Accept divine intervention in the relationship we're speaking of in this reading. Okay, we're going to keep going here. What's the message that people need to hear? Okay, this is explore your options. It's time to look at other possibilities. It's a good time to make changes. Okay, so yeah, I mean, right now, remember they said, a good change is happening. Expect powerful change. That's part of it. It's time to look at other possibilities. It's a good time to make changes. So letting go, accepting heaven's help, exploring your options. Yeah, let's keep going with this. It's just time for a change. It sounds like that because the last deck was the same thing. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. That's the release. Maybe something needs to be released. What else? We got wait. Don't rush into action right now. Bide your time for better results. So we can't, we can explore options right now, but I wouldn't take any actions. Right now, honestly, everybody's on wait. Everybody's on hold. And maybe the advice is to let go, let God, explore the options. Because right now our lives are different. We have to do different things. We have to make a lot of changes right now. So it's time to implement different things into your life. Okay, maybe you can't go out as much. Just like me, I'm doing more tarot readings, focusing on stuff in the house, maybe doing some writing, doing some talking on the phone, catching up with people I haven't talked to in a while, like stuff like that. Explore your options. See what else you could do with your life. Do something new maybe, if you're going to be staying at home. Or explore your options on how you're going to go forward from this crisis. But we can't do anything about it right now. We have to wait. And the same thing, if this applies, if you are seeing this from a relationship point of view, is like there's nothing you can really do about the situation right now. There is a pause. You can explore, you can check things out, but there's no action that's going to be taken. Okay, so we got 2 more cards. So what is the collective needing to hear right now? Okay, I'm vibing on this. Contemplation time. Spend time alone, meditating on what you truly desire. Again, wait, contemplation. So you have to think things over. You can't take any actions right at this time. And again, this is really reflecting our collective right now in the world because we are all on a timeout. We're all on a timeout. It's out of our control, except heaven's help. We have to explore other options on how we're going to live day to day. We're on wait. We're on hold. Now we have a lot of time to contemplate, to meditate. What do you truly want when this virus is over? Maybe you'll have a different perspective on life. We're all taking this big time out right now. On a relationship level, I would say, again, you're both on hold. You're having to rethink things. It's time to think about what you really want. Do you want to end the relationship? Do you want to begin one? Do you want to take a time out? What do you want to do? It's time to reflect upon that. One more card. What is the collective needing to hear right now? Oh, I'm stuck on this card, please. Let me take this card. It won't come out of the deck. Oop. Treasure chest. An unforeseen windfall of new abundance comes to you now. Wow. That's kind of cool. That kind of came out of nowhere. I didn't expect that. Well, I don't know. Something's coming. Something's coming that's really, really good in your life. And an unforeseen windfall of new abundance. You could discover something, you could. It's just, it's an abundant life. It doesn't have to be, money necessarily. In fact, you know what? I'm going to read it. I am drawn to read this. I am very drawn to read this, I know. So let me go ahead and do that. The other ones I wasn't drawn to read. This one I'm drawn to read because this is different from the other ones. Your prayers for financial support have been heard and assistance is here for you now. It comes in wonderfully unexpected ways. Remain in a state of gratitude that says the money is already here, even if there's no visible evidence of it yet. Okay, so let me just say this really quick. A lot of us are worried about money right now. A lot of us are worried about money, and help is here. Help is going to be there for us. That's what it's trying to say. Like it says, money is already here, even though there's no visible evidence of it yet. When you feel grateful for the demonstration of supply occurs, it reveals your faith. As your faith is the energy that draws riches to you without delay. Affirm frequently. Thank you for all of the support, supply, abundance, and money that you bring to me. I am grateful for these riches, which I use in divine ways to bring blessings to the earth. Your supply may show up in the form of money or may come as new opportunities, brilliant ideas, gifts from others. Bless and honor heaven's gifts, however they come to you. Your gratitude ensures continual overflowing abundance in your life. So this advice is to have gratitude for what you have right now. I know things are tough. Times are tough for all of us. But you got to be grateful for what you have, and there'll be more coming. There's something really unexpected that, it's just going to be, I don't know, it's going to fall into your lap, an opportunity. We're all safe. We're all going to be able to live our lives through this virus. I know it's very scary. And a lot of people are going to get sick. But a lot of us will make it through and we won't be broke. This is just saying, don't think about that. Don't think that you're not going to have money. You got to think that you're going to have it and you're going to survive and you're going to be okay. It's positive thinking. And be grateful. Gratitude always brings more. So as far as, relationship wise, I would say, well, maybe there's something coming your way you're not expecting here. Something else, an abundance of knowledge, an abundance of love, maybe that you weren't expecting. It's just, you don't know what's coming, which is kind of like a nice little surprise. Things are going to really, it just says like things are going to fall into place really well. So if you just let go and accept spirit, heaven's help, higher power, God's help, and just explore what you'd like to do, wait, think it over, contemplate. Things are going to work out. Windfalls are going to come. And you probably just be like, you might be just pleasantly surprised. Look out for opportunities. That's what I would say. So that's pretty awesome. And I really enjoyed these readings today. They were definitely in depth. Hope you have a great day. Hang in there, everybody. We'll make it through this. And I will definitely be doing more readings as the week goes on. I look forward to it. Hope you enjoyed my reading and have a great night. Bye-bye.